So what is important to you? What are some of the great lessons you've learned in life?
Yeah, I think I missed the 90s. My kids were young at the time. I had a failed marriage as a result of putting all of my work, all of my effort into my work. My weekends as a DJ were completely lost to the business. My weekdays trying to get business. I missed every event that my kids had growing up in the 90s. My kids were born in 93 and 96. So I missed a good percentage of what was going on. Early in 2000, I was divorced. And I've learned a lot of lessons from there, how to actually have a conscious relationship with someone. Met someone that is in the same space that I'm in the podcast space, as a empowerment strategist and a coach, a life coach, and have really learned a lot from her. And I love the new version of me, the unapologetic new version of me. I feel is a lot more conscious, aware, and capable than the head down working unconsciously, through business, the old me.
Okay, so you just laid out
a
scenario that a lot of people, I think, could say, yeah, that's me, right? So let's unpack a little bit about personal relationships, not just business relationships. So how did you change? What did you do?
I had to make a decision. The decision is, what's more important to me? Is my family more important than my business? At some point along the way, I think my business fortunately decided for me that this is it. I'm watching the decline of my business, and I am a guy that hates making decisions. I am a horrible decision maker. I'd much rather have the universe make the decision for me than me make the decision. So oftentimes I will delay long enough so that the universe does make the decision for me. And even as something as simple as I accidentally got double booked on a couple of appointments over the course of the next couple of weeks. I don't know how it happened. It just happened. I have an assistant. I screwed up, crossed wires. I'm sure it was me, not her. And I'm like, it'll take care of itself. I'm not even going to call any of those people. Wow. So and undoubtedly what happens is the universe takes care of me because I had it on my brain. The universe took care of it. Both of those appointments got rescheduled, not anything to do with me. And it was not saying that this is going to happen all the time, but the universe will reward you if you set the intention and you put it out there. Law of attraction is a great thing. You want it badly enough, you absolutely can get it if you put your intention out there to the world.
Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper on that. Real quick story, by the way. I was at an event and the president of USC was speaking, and the name of his book was Think Gray. And it was exactly what you just described. How it's always put out in business, make decisions quickly and all that. He's like, no, delay a decision as long as you can to get more information, all that, but not
procrastinating.
Paralysis by analysis thing either. Because there is that line when you have to make it. But I thought that was very interesting, and I subscribe to that too. I try to, as long as I can, especially strategic decisions, delay them until we've got a good plan and let the universe make it work. But when were you going to change? I mean, in that example, so at some point you can't be in two places at the same time.
Right. So I'm not going to wait 5 minutes before the appointment and reschedule it. So I would say within 24 to 36 hours, there's probably going to be some outreach from my assistant saying, hey, we've accidentally double booked this. And the other thing is, if you lead with value, hey, look, I apologize for rescheduling your podcast interview. What we're going to do as a result of this is we're going to make sure we put a commercial on our show for you because we really appreciate your flexibility here. So if you lead with value, again, I'm sorry, I probably screwed up. Take responsibility for it. Never throw an assistant under the bus. If you can, I'm sure Sugar could probably relate to this. You never want to throw anybody under the bus. And if you do, they got the keys to the washroom. They could lock that washroom up at any point, and you'll be stuck holding your private area, just trying to figure out where you're going to dump. So,
okay, that was a visual. You described it really good. I got it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.